Welcome to St. Joseph Parish, a beacon of hope and faith in our Catholic community. This year, we celebrate a milestone: 25 years of prayer, service, and community development. St. Joseph Parish is located in Kasungu District, which is in the central region of the Republic of Malawi, and the district is about 7,878 square kilometers, which is 8.4% of the total land area of Malawi. The district, which is known for tobacco growing and general farming, borders Zambia in the west and Mchinji, Dowa and Lilongwe in the south, Mzimba in the north, Nkhotakota and Nchisi in the east. Kasungu is the only district in Malawi sharing more district borders with other areas. Predominantly, Kasungu district is flat with important landforms like Kasungu National Park, the Nchezi, Chimalilo, and Kasungu Mountain. The journey of St. Joseph Parish began when Chupasu Parish was divided in October 2000. The west part, including Kasungu town, was entrusted to the Jesuits, whose passion and dedication laid the foundation for this thriving community. Father Joe Gruseji was the first to come. He came from Zambia to build a parish house, after which Father Joseph Oleksi, who was the first parish priest, together with Father Ivan Jerovac, took over the pastoral work when they led Archbishop Tarsisius Ziyaye, then Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Lilongwe, officially opened the parish in October 2000. Father Stein Roseman joined them in 2002. Father Ivan then left for the US in 2003. In September 2004, Nicholas Benge, a Zambian scholastic, joined them and taught at Shankanga Community Day Secondary School. In 2013, Father Ludwig Zabara joined the Kasungu community as assistant parish priest. Father Boyd Nyirenda assisted Father Stanko in the parish for some time. Jesuits of Southern Africa Province, headed by Father Leonard Chete. Currently, the parish is headed by Father Terry Mando Motesha, who is the parish priest. Father Terry is a Zambian who came into the parish in 2016.
I came in 2016 and I've been here from 2016 up present as a parish priest of Kasungu Catholic Church.
He is assisted by Father Ludwig Zabara, a Polish national who came to the parish in 2013 after working in Zambia for quite some time, and Father Kelvin Monkuli from Zimbabwe, who joined the pastoral team in 2024, replacing Father Mayamiko Kashipapa, who went to England for further studies. Father Terry indicated when he came, he found the parishioners fully dependent on the missionaries who were working at the parish. They usually brought things to work with the people, and so they built churches, schools, and many other things with money from Europe. When he came, Father Terry brought a change of idea to have the parishioners migrate from the dependence on European donation and for the people to be able to do their own thing.
When the missionaries were working here, who came from Europe, they usually brought things to work with the people. And so they built churches, they built schools with money from Europe. So my idea was to move the parish from that dependence on Europe donation.
Father Terry Motesha indicated that all he aspires and continues to lead with is the idea that as congregants, the church is ours and that we need to have a change in our mentality. He says he believes that now St. Joseph Parish has migrated well, in that even though it cannot be all rosy, they are in their youthful time, and the parish and its parishioners are in fact learning and understanding the significance of being responsible.
So now as time was going on, that the people were growing in their Christianity, the responsibility was shifting as it shifts from the parent to the child. So this is what the movement I was trying to move, that there should be a shift from the parent to the child, that the child now become responsible for their well-being and for their lives. And I think we are moving in that direction, whereby probably we are still in a teenager level. You're in a teenager level is where you complain about anything around you. But as you go into the youth level and into the adult level, you become mature. Now you are responsible for everything around you. You are responsible for the money, the resources, the welfare of the house and everything.
The struggle continues as some churches are not complete.
St. Helena, poyamba inali uko ndiye atamanga chaichi talwamo 2014. Ndiye chaichi ndiyo sata, ndiye chaichi pamangidwa so school imene mathandiza community ambali yakuno.
Some churches have vast land for further development.
Kula kwa center ino ili ndima hectares yokwanira 11 hectares. Pa 11 hectares 5 hectares ndimene kugwira ntchito ngati pamene pali manyumba ndi minda, koma 6 hectares ndi nkhalango yokha imene mukuyang'ana chakumwera kumene mukuyang'anawo.
Over the 25 years of existence, St. Joseph has made a lasting impact. The parish has grown, serving about 5,000 families and the sum of 48,000 Christians registered. St. Joseph has 42 outstations, which have been divided into 6 zones, with 107 small Christian communities. The zones in the parish include St. Ignatius in Kasiwa, St. Peter's in Kapaizi, Mzimu Woyera in Kapulu, St. Teresa in Chankonzi, St. Mark in Sinjere, and St. Luke in Kaesa. Due to the vastness of the parish, the priests have a lot to do. As such, they are always helped by catechists to serve the Christians when they are unable to. As in Matthew 9 verse 37 says, Jesus said to his disciples that the harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few.
Ngati kuno ku Ignatius Center, maudindo wanga ndili ndi ntchito yayikulu. Pafupifupi akhristu 10,980 amene akuyang'aniridwa mu center yanga ino ya St. Ignatius. Kwa ine ndekha kundichepera kwambiri kusokera nsembe atakhala pafupi kuti tithe kuthandizana ntchitoyi.
The Silver Jubilee has engaged Christians with different activities.
Mwambo wa Silver Jubilee takonzekera moti akhristu onse pano tatekeseka. Tili okondwa kuti ngati mpingo ukukula kumafikira pa zaka 25 ngati parish ni chinthu cha mtengo wapatali.
The Christians have big visions for growth.
Tidageza kuti tisangokhala yonje imene palilipo, koma chifuna kuti tiyambe pang'ono ndi pang'ono, ndipo yokera ndalama za Khristu tidamba kumanga chalichi chathu mpaka na kufika Khoma kuyamba Malata tokha tidakwanisa kupanga zimenezo ndipo pakadakali pano mmene mukuonera tilali ndi malingaliro kuti tikhaini mipando tinagulaso mipando tayika nchali chimo ndipo padakali pano tili ndi chisogolo chimene tikufuna kuti tichite padakali pano poti popeza kuti chali chadwa chipanga kumene tikufuna tikhale ndi magesi tichike magesi komanso posaposa potinga kuti tili ndi akhristu ochuluka tsopano mmene tinali kuyamba ndi pano pazi kusiyana tili malinga kuti tsopano tikhale ndi nyumba ya nsembe nyumba ya grupa komanso tikhale ndi sacrist tipange solizi malo athu timange mpanda kuti tikhale ndi mashopu amene tikufuna kuti tizipezera ndalama ngati za chali chiwanopa.
Serving in Kasungu has many other challenges, among which are poor road networks. With the continued presence of the Jesuits, the developments won't just end on these current churches, as almost every community wishes to build their own church, and that helps the Archdiocese as evangelization and the gospel would be brought right to where the people crave it, and that is the sole mission of the Universal Church. Archbishop Tambala commends the work of the Jesuits in this mission.
Yeah, it has been a very big help in terms of the tourism, but also the spirituality of the Jesuits, the pastoral work, the outreach, social works that have happened around the parish of St. Joseph. I was privileged to be there when they were opening Kasungu, that time when it was being carved out of what was then Chipaso Parish, which was under the Carmelites. I saw the beginnings, and it has been a time of growth for the church. So it's a big and significant presence.
As the outcry of the Christians and the vastness of the parish demands creation of more parishes, Archbishop Tambala had this to say.
In the Catholic Church, it's not only the wish that determines where should have parishes. I'm aware that many people, they feel they are ready for a parish, because that's a good thing in the sense that people want to have the sacraments close to them. But looking at what we have the situation now, we also have to look at where we should have the parishes, because it may not be every place where people want a parish where we can have a parish.
Now one would ask, what does the Jubilee mean for St. Joseph Parish?
Well, Jubilee is a time of a retreat. I look at the spiritual side of a Jubilee, much more than the celebration, because if we overemphasize the celebration, normally we miss the real meaning of Jubilee. So I'd say the significance of the Jubilee for them and also for the Archdiocese is a time to reflect on what the Lord has done. Is to take stock of what has transpired in the past 25 years. Are there lessons to be learned? Are there things to be continued? It's a time of grace. So I think I'll look at more of a spiritual side. So for us as the Archdiocese and them, the Jesuits, the Jubilee offers us a time to pause and continue. A pause that is reflective, a pause that is a prayerful pause.
Apart from the churches that have been built in these 25 years, the parish has about 18 houses, primary schools, 2 clinics made available to the communities, of which one is run by the Sisters of the Holy Rosary from Mzuzu, 3 shops which are all on rent, and the Loyola Jesuit Secondary School, which opened its doors not so many years ago, but is one of the biggest and excellent schools in the country. Father Kenneth Sineralo is the head teacher of Loyola Jesuit School.
As a school, we are really looking forward to the celebration that is coming. At the same time, we are also looking ahead towards our core business, which is educating the young Malawians so that we get the best of the Malawians, the young Malawians that are given to us, so that at the end of the day we produce citizens that are responsible, citizens that are ready to face the world.
The Jesuits in Kasungu also serve Kasungu Prison, where Mass is held in intervals, and the Kasungu Teachers College, with other secondary schools like Kasungu Secondary, Chankanga, and Shayamba Secondary Schools, organizing Masses and young Christian students. There are regular visits to Kasungu District Hospital to attend to the sick, and the Jesuits also lead the Jesuit Center for Ecology and Development in the works of climate resilient building, food security, and secure livelihood advocacy, Laudato Si action, and ecological conversion. The Tilitonse and the youth each has their Mass on Sundays. Although the outcry of the Christians is to have more parishes and social services, Auxiliary Bishop of the Archdiocese of Lilongwe re-echoes similar sentiments as Archbishop Tambala. He, on the other hand, commends the contributions that the Jesuits have made in the communities they serve here in the Archdiocese of Lilongwe.
The parish is helping people who are sick, especially the children under 5 children and other elderly who are very sick. So this is just one sign of their commitment. We went also to another place, Senjere, where they have also a clinic. I found many women, close to 200-300 women, especially young mothers, being helped, assisted with their children. This is a great social service in the health area. And on the environment, we know they are doing very well with the Geological Center. They are teaching people to use, modern means of cooking, not to use charcoal, in an extravagant way. They are encouraging people to take care of the environment through planting and caring of the trees.
The milestones achieved has been the fruit of collaboration of the priests and the support of the Christians in the last 25 years.
We wish the priests at St. Joseph Parish, led by the parish priest Father Tere Mutesha, we thank them for this great work that they are doing at the parish with all the priests who have been at St. Joseph, and the Karigis, the lay people, the sisters at Kapaizi, and best wishes to you also, the Christians of St. Joseph. We thank you so much for your commitment to Jesus Christ by participating actively in the life of the church. Continue to serve the Lord. Continue to share your faith and the material resources. You're also very generous. I know you care for the priests. So we thank you so much for your support. Continue, because there is a lot of work to be done. The church is growing. We have a future, the years to come. We need you. We need your prayer life. We need your sacrifice of your life, but also of your resources. May God bless you all in St. Joseph Parish.
There are currently 6 Jesuit priests in Malawi. These include Father Simon Mukuru, Father Peter Wanali, Father Alex Muyebe, who was since passed on, Father Wilfred Sumani, Father Jacob Kapita, and Father Mayamiko Kashipapa. There was one brother, H.P. Mzumara, who passed on and is buried in Mzuzu. And there are a number of Jesuits in formation, namely Joseph Kachisa, Innocent Kalulu, Ruben Nazombe, Edward Mangabe, Precious Kabimba, Roderick Juaya, and many others. Now join us in celebrating 25 years of faith, hope, and love here at St. Joseph Parish.